Welcome to our journey through history as we explore 10 days that changed the world forever. From the triumphs of human ingenuity to the depths of our darkest hours, these pivotal moments have left an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. Get ready to experience history like never before, brought to life with a vibrant cyberpunk twist. For almost 3 decades, a concrete barrier scarred Europe. The Berlin Wall symbolized the Cold War's ideological divide. On November 9, 1989, an unexpected shift occurred. Euphoria swept Berlin as East and West citizens converged on the wall. Hammers and chisels chipped away, each fragment a testament to unity. The fall marked a seismic shift, signaling the end of Soviet influence. Since time immemorial, mankind has gazed upon the celestial tapestry, captivated by the silvery orb that graces our night sky. On July 20, 1969, that dream became a reality. Millions held their breath as Neil Armstrong, commander of the Apollo 11 mission, took his first tentative steps on the lunar surface. "That's one small step for man," he declared, "one giant leap for mankind." The moon landing transcended national borders, uniting humanity in a shared moment of triumph. It pushed the boundaries of what we believed possible, inspiring generations to reach for the stars. The streets of Sarajevo, buzzing with the vibrancy of early summer, were about to witness an event that would plunge the world into darkness. On June 28, 1914, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand ignited a chain reaction of unforeseen consequences. The assassination, a spark in the tinderbox of European tensions, set in motion a complex web of alliances, and ultimately led to the outbreak of World War I. Within weeks, the great powers of Europe were mobilizing their armies, their declarations of war echoing across the continent. In the heart of Philadelphia, a group of revolutionaries gathered, their pens poised over parchment, about to redefine the very notion of liberty. On July 4, 1776, the Declaration of Independence was signed, a bold proclamation that severed ties with the British Crown and gave birth to a new nation, the United States of America. The words penned that day, imbued with the ideals of enlightenment, resonated far beyond the shores of the newly formed nation. The Declaration of Independence served as a beacon of hope for oppressed peoples around the world. It inspired countless movements for independence and self-determination, shaping the political landscape of centuries to come. For centuries, the formidable walls of Constantinople had withstood countless sieges, protecting the treasures and legacy of the Byzantine Empire. But on May 29, 1453, those walls were finally breached, marking a turning point in history. The Ottoman Turks, led by the ambitious Sultan Mehmed II, unleashed a relentless assault on the city, their cannons pounding at the ancient defenses. After weeks of fierce fighting, Constantinople, the last bastion of the Roman Empire, fell to the invaders. The fall of Constantinople sent shockwaves throughout Europe, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. The capture of this strategic city shifted the balance of power in the region, paving the way for the rise of the Ottoman Empire. Imagine a world shrouded in the darkness of ignorance, where knowledge was a closely guarded secret, accessible only to a select few. This was the reality before Johannes Gutenberg's groundbreaking invention in the mid-15th century, the printing press. Gutenberg's invention, a marvel of engineering, utilized movable type to mass-produce books, democratizing knowledge, and revolutionizing the way information was disseminated. No longer confined to the halls of monasteries, books became widely available, fueling a renaissance of learning and cultural exchange. The printing press facilitated the spread of new ideas and scientific discoveries, challenging established norms and fostering intellectual curiosity. Gutenberg's invention laid the foundation for modern mass communication, paving the way for newspapers, magazines, and the digital age. The morning of December 7, 1941, dawned bright and clear over Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The tranquility was shattered by the deafening roar of aircraft engines as waves of Japanese bombers descended upon the base. The surprise attack plunged the United States into World War II. President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared December 7th a date which will live in infamy. In the annals of medical history, few discoveries have had such a profound impact as Alexander Fleming's accidental finding in 1928. Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, returned from a holiday to find a peculiar mold growing on a discarded petri dish in his laboratory. Upon closer examination, he noticed that the mold, later identified as Penicillium notatum, was inhibiting the growth of bacteria surrounding it. This chance observation marked the discovery of penicillin, the first naturally occurring antibiotic, a breakthrough that would revolutionize the treatment of bacterial infections. Fleming's discovery ushered in a new era of modern medicine, paving the way for the development of countless life-saving antibiotics. On a crisp autumn morning, New York City's skyline became a target of unimaginable terror. September 11, 2001, dawned like any other day, but soon, tragedy unfolded. At 8:46 a.m., Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower, altering Lower Manhattan. A second plane, Flight 175, struck the South Tower. The collapse of the Twin Towers and subsequent attacks claimed nearly 3,000 lives. For decades, South Africa had been shackled by the brutal system of apartheid, a policy of racial segregation that enforced discrimination and inequality. However, on April 27, 1994, a new chapter unfolded in the nation's history, one marked by hope, reconciliation, and the triumph of the human spirit. Nelson Mandela, the iconic anti-apartheid revolutionary who had endured 27 years of imprisonment, cast his ballot in South Africa's first multiracial elections. Mandela's landslide victory ushered in an era of democratic reform and social transformation. The dismantling of apartheid marked a victory not only for South Africa, but for the principles of equality and justice worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. From the crumbling walls of Berlin to the lunar surface, from the signing of the Declaration of Independence to the end of apartheid, we have witnessed the events that have shaped our world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. We'll continue to explore the fascinating tapestry of history, uncovering the stories that connect us all.